just live a life on purpose. I know that the day God calls me home, I want to go without an ounce of energy left in my body. So just, be a good human, do good things for others, and just live life on purpose. That's what we're here for. Julie Piccone, founder of Change by Fire and the AZ Walk of Courage. So there was probably quite a bit. And it was probably building way before I even knew it was building. So in December of 2018, my mom, unfortunately I got the call that my mom was in a house fire. And my dad wasn't home at that time. He was with my brother. And my mom ended up having 83% of her body burned, 3rd degree. And so she spent 106 days at the Arizona Burn Center, undergoing 24 surgeries. And so during that time, I was that primary contact. So I got to learn a lot about the burn community, what they go through, the challenges that they face lifelong. And I got to go and attend a lot of the burn survivor support meetings. And during that time, I started meeting a lot of people that still struggled with anxiety and depression and PTSD and body confidence and body image. And it was really impacting their life. And so I knew I was supposed to do more when I moved back from California. I just didn't know what it was. And when this all happened, it kind of came to me in May that this was something that I needed to do. And I feel like I got the prompting from God, and I definitely said, no, I'm not equipped for this. I'm not ready for this. And doors started opening, and Change by Fire, was created in May and became an organization in the state of Arizona in July, and soon after we got our 501c3 status. Complete life change. So my mom passed away the day before she was scheduled to retire, which was pretty hard. And so for me, that really created a sense of you have to live a life on purpose. You can't plan for the future. You can't plan for 30 years down the road. You got to do what you want to do now. And I think most of my life I've always been, waiting for a condition to get perfect or waiting for a situation to improve to really do what I want to do. And that was to help people. I have a psychology degree, and I'm very into alternative healing modalities. And I've always just waited to do that stuff until certain things seemed better. And I think after my mom passed away, I realized that we're not guaranteed tomorrow. If you want to do something, you got to do it now. And so I really try to live my life that way. Just being myself, not pleasing other people, and doing what really makes me happy. And so that's really been a focus of my life over the last 12 months since my mom passed away. So in January of 2019, I knew that being part of the burn community was something that was going to be part of my life. And so I knew there was charity walks for everything. And I thought, well, when's the charity walk? I emailed the Arizona Burn Foundation, and they said, well, there isn't one. I thought, well, that's crazy. There's a charity walk for everything. And so I started researching, okay, well, when's the national charity walk? And they said, well, we're not aware of any. And Arizona Burn Foundation is one of the larger burn foundations in the country. So I continued to research because I couldn't believe that was true. And I had noticed that there were some in previous years, but they had no longer been in play. And I was kind of a little outraged about it because I just thought it was ridiculous that there should be a charity walk for this community of brave and courageous warriors that are going to be faced with lifelong challenges, and yet they still persevere every single day. And usually a lot of them with a very positive attitude. And so I knew at that point in time that wasn't something I could be focused on. With my mom, obviously in the hospital, undergoing surgeries, and me getting a lot of phone calls and being that primary contact, I knew then wasn't the time. But after my mom had passed in May, it was very clear that this was something I needed to start. So various things. So for Change by Fire, our mission is really to help burn survivors and their families heal from the emotional and psychological trauma of their injury utilizing alternative healing modalities. So whether that's hypnotherapy, guided imagery, burn scar massage therapy, Reiki, yoga therapy, teaching them about meditation and breath work, just alternative healing modalities that they can use in combination with maybe what they're currently using. to have a little bit more support. And so for us, we're all about wanting to educate and equipping burn survivors and their families to heal from this, and really helping empower them with the tools and resources so they can do it on a daily basis. So for us, the next 3 to 5 years is a lot about education, building awareness. That's what the charity walk's about, is just building awareness and building a community of inclusion, love, and healing. A lot of these burn survivors, they feel very uncomfortable going out. People are staring at them, their scars. They may look different, but they're not different. They're actually probably, even more kind than the average person because of what they've gone through and what they faced. And so about creating awareness, I think in the next 3 to 5 years, we're looking to expand the walk into Southern California. So SoCal Walk of Courage, with other places such as Texas and Boston on the map. So it's probably closer to the 5-year mark. And really, I think within the next 5 years, I'd love to open some type of wellness center where we can teach classes and provide different services and so forth. Yeah, so it takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. And something may work for somebody and it may not work for somebody else. But a lot of what we need to get to is the emotions that were part of that situation, because it may not have been the actual situation. It may have been the emotions that were caused. But there's lots of different resources that are available. There's lots of people that, care and they want to help. I don't think one way is the only way. I think sometimes you have to combine, maybe some different medications with some more daily practices, whether that's meditation or breath work or yoga therapy, in combination with different services to heal from the inside out. So we're online. Our website is www.changebyfire.org. You can also Google us. And then for the walk, it's azwalkofcourage.com.
Can you do like a quick introduction just so I can get the audio?
Yeah.
You can say, this is not even going to be on the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm Julie Cocconi. Okay. You want me to say that now? Am I being recorded right now?
Yeah, everything's going on.
Oh, seriously? All right.
Do you have a morning routine?
Yes, I have a morning routine.
I want to